Hey, what's up, guys? Said I'm gonna do something a little different. Um, so I was on Facebook like 2 or 3 days ago, and I had posted who would win in a fight to the death, Jason or Michael Myers. I just posted it just to see what people would say, and a lot of people commented. They said Jason would win, and sure enough, a day after that, one of my Facebook friends, she posted basically the same thing. She posted a picture of Jason and Michael and said who would win the fight. And people commented Jason. And that got me thinking, yeah, it would make more sense for these two to fight as opposed as opposed to Freddy as opposed to Jason versus Freddy. And it would make more sense for these two to fight Freddy versus Pennywise. Um, Jason and Michael share similarities. They're both unstoppable killing machines. They're both hard to kill. Um, they both utilize blades to commit murder, and they both wear masks. One being introduced in the late 70s and one being introduced in the 80s. And Freddy and Pennywise, again, they share similarities. They both have children victims. They both kill children for some reason. And they both feed off of fear. Fear gives them their power, essentially. And they both can alter reality. Like Freddy in his dream world, he can alter reality the way he wants to. And Pennywise can do the same thing, but in the real world. So it would just make, to me, it would have made more sense for these two to fight and for these two to fight. Now, for why they haven't done that, I have my own theory for that. It was just, in my opinion, it was just how to make these two meet up, how to create a storyline that have Michael and Jason cross paths. Um, See, with Freddy versus Jason, it was kind of easy because like I said, Freddy gives, fear gives Freddy his power, and people didn't fear him anymore. People stopped believing, and you know they couldn't enter his dream world. So he needed Jason, to kill for him in the real world. But it just, don't get me wrong, the movie was okay. Okay, it was a decent movie, but it just didn't make sense to me for these two to fight. It would have made more sense if they had made a movie for these two to fight and for these two to fight. Now, I don't know how good the movie would have been, because it probably would have been not that good of a storyline. So that's probably why they didn't do it. But it just would have made more sense for Michael and Jason to duke it out and Freddy and Pennywise to duke it out. Uh, who would I think would win? Well, between Jason and Michael, it's a tough one. Um, they're both, have superhuman strength. But, if you want to talk weapons, Jason does have more of an arsenal on his side than Michael. Michael just has, he had his trademark butcher knife. He has a hammer like in the new Halloween 2018, and he has a fire poker. Jason utilizes trademark machete, of course, axe, um, small knife, pitchfork, spear gun, and a wrench. So Jason has more weapons. So probably Jason would win. I would have to give it to Jason, but it would be a good fight. Freddy and Pennywise. I'm gonna have to give it to Pennywise because Freddy only has power in his dream world. With the exception of Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, which he did have power, but he had to use Jesse, someone in the real world, to obtain that power. But Freddy on his own has no power in the physical realm. Where Pennywise, he can alter reality, he can do what he has to do in the physical realm. So therefore, I think Pennywise would win the fight because Pennywise is fear himself. Pennywise is fear itself. He takes the shape of, whatever you're afraid of. And Freddy Krueger, he just uses it. He just uses fear, So yeah, there's my thoughts on that. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. All right, have a good one. Peace out.